What if the very foods you believe are keeping you healthy, the ones you dutifully add to your shopping cart each week, are actually the secret reason your joints ache, your balance feels off, and your mind feels a little less sharp? Many seniors do everything right. You eat your salads, you choose vegetables over junk food, and you trust that you're giving your body the best. But what if some of those healthy vegetables are quietly working against you, especially after the age of 60? What if they are the hidden source of the stiffness, fatigue, and unsteadiness you've been chalking up to just getting older? The truth is, your body changes as you age. Your digestion, your sensitivity to inflammation, and the way you process certain food compounds are not the same as they were at 30, 40, or even 50. Some vegetables, ones you might be eating every single day, can contain natural compounds that irritate your gut, spike your blood sugar, and create a low-grade inflammation that slowly but surely wears down your joints and weakens your legs. This isn't about fear. This is about knowledge. Because for every vegetable that might be subtly holding you back, there is another that can act as a powerful ally, helping to rebuild your strength, sharpen your mind, and restore your confidence. Before we begin, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt that frustrating stiffness in the morning, or a sense of unsteadiness that you can't quite explain? If this sounds familiar, just type "yes" in the comments below. You are not alone in this, and today we're going to uncover some answers together. Today we will look at 3 common vegetables that may be secretly causing you harm, and more importantly, 3 powerful replacements that can help you feel stronger, clearer, and more stable on your feet. Stay with me, because the first vegetable we'll discuss is one of the most common comfort foods in the world, and it might be sitting on your dinner plate right now. Vegetable number 1 to reconsider: the white potato. The humble white potato. Mashed, baked, or fried, it's a source of comfort, a nostalgic staple that reminds us of family dinners and simpler times. It feels safe. It feels familiar. But what if that comforting plate of mashed potatoes is quietly setting the stage for unsteadiness, nerve problems, and chronic fatigue? The problem lies in how your body handles it. White potatoes have a very high glycemic index. This means they convert to sugar in your bloodstream almost instantly, causing a rapid spike followed by a hard crash. For a younger body, this might not be a big deal. But for a body over 60, these constant blood sugar roller coasters create a state of chronic inflammation. Think of this inflammation like a slow, corrosive rust spreading through the delicate pipes of your body, your blood vessels. This damage is most severe in the tiniest capillaries, the ones responsible for feeding oxygen and nutrients to your nerves, especially in your legs and feet. When these nerves don't get the fuel they need, they start to misfire. The result? You might experience unexplained numbness, a tingling or burning sensation in your feet, or muscle cramps that wake you up at night. Have you ever felt that? That unsettling feeling that your legs just won't cooperate, or a sudden weakness when you stand up? That isn't just aging. It could be a direct result of poor circulation and nerve damage, silently fueled by starchy foods like the white potato. I think of a gentleman I once spoke to, a retired handyman named George. At 74, he was proud of his active life, but he was getting frustrated. His knees felt tight, and he felt a strange coldness in his feet, even on warm days. He'd almost stumbled on his workshop stairs twice. He told me, "I eat healthy. I have a baked potato with my chicken every night." He thought he was making a smart choice, but the white potato, especially with added butter or cream, was contributing to the very inflammation that was stiffening his joints and starving his nerves. The very food he turned to for comfort was undermining the foundation of his independence. The good news is, the solution isn't about giving up comfort. It's about making a smarter choice. So before you reach for that white potato, ask yourself this simple question. Is this truly strengthening my body? Or could it be the hidden reason I feel so tired and unsteady? Now let's move on to a vegetable that many people consider a gourmet health food. But its natural defense mechanisms could be secretly at war with your joints. Vegetable number 2 to reconsider. Eggplant. Grilled, roasted, or baked into a hearty dish, eggplant has a reputation for being a healthy, low-calorie option. It's a member of the nightshade family alongside tomatoes and peppers. And while many people handle nightshades just fine, for a growing number of seniors, especially those with arthritis or joint pain, eggplant can be a quiet trigger for stiffness and discomfort. Why? It comes down to a natural compound called solanine. In the plant, solanine acts as a defense chemical to ward off pests, but in a sensitive human body, it can act as a low-level irritant. It creates a constant low hum of inflammation, particularly in your most vulnerable joints, your knees, your hips, and your hands. This isn't a sudden, sharp pain. It's something far more insidious. It's that deep, nagging ache in the morning that makes it hard to get out of bed. It's the feeling that your joints are wrapped in a tight, unyielding bandage. You might find yourself avoiding the stairs, not because you're out of breath, but because your knees feel heavy and uncooperative. Over time, this persistent inflammation doesn't just affect your joints. It can interfere with the nerve signals traveling from your brain to your legs. This slows your reaction time. It makes your balance less reliable. A small crack in the sidewalk that you once stepped over without a thought suddenly becomes a hazard. The fear of falling begins to creep in, limiting your world one small decision at a time. You don't have to eliminate all nightshades forever. But here is a simple experiment. If you struggle with joint stiffness or unexplained aches, try removing eggplant from your diet for just 3 weeks. Pay close attention to how you feel. Do you wake up with a little less stiffness? Do your veins feel lighter? If so, you may have found a hidden trigger. So ask yourself, could this seemingly harmless vegetable be the reason my joints feel so heavy and my steps feel so uncertain? Now for our final vegetable to reconsider, a crunchy salad staple that could be causing trouble from the inside out. Vegetable number 3 to reconsider. Green bell peppers. Crisp, crunchy, and packed into everything from salads to stir-fries, the green bell pepper seems like the epitome of health. But what if I told you its natural compounds could be irritating the delicate lining of your gut, setting off a chain reaction that leads to brain fog, joint pain, and fatigue? The culprits here are called lectins. Like solanine, lectins are protective proteins in plants. And green bell peppers, which are simply unripe versions of red and yellow peppers, are full of them. In a sensitive digestive system, these lectins can be tiny troublemakers. They bind to the wall of your intestines, causing irritation and preventing you from absorbing other vital nutrients from your food. Over time, this irritation can contribute to what's known as leaky gut, where microscopic gaps form in the intestinal wall. This allows undigested food particles and toxins to enter your bloodstream, triggering a full-body immune response. Your body is now in a constant state of low-grade alert. And where does that inflammation show up? In your joints, making them ache, in your brain, causing that frustrating fog and difficulty concentrating, and in your muscles, leaving you feeling tired for no reason. The solution here is surprisingly simple. If you love bell peppers, just let them ripen. Red, yellow, and orange bell peppers have far fewer lectins and are packed with more protective antioxidants. They are gentler on your system and offer more nutritional benefits. Before you slice that green pepper into your salad, ask yourself, is this adding to my health? Or is it secretly fueling the inflammation that's holding me back? The pivot to power. 3 vegetables to embrace. All right, now that we've uncovered some potential culprits, let's turn our attention to the heroes of the vegetable world. These are the foods that don't just avoid harm. They actively work to strengthen your body, protect your mind, and give you the energy you need to live fully. Powerful replacement number 1, the carrot. Let's start with the vibrant, crunchy carrot. We all know it's good for our eyes, but do you know why that's so critical for your mobility? Carrots are bursting with beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A. This vitamin is essential for protecting your macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp, clear, central vision. As we age, our risk for macular degeneration increases. When your vision falters, your confidence falters with it. You hesitate before taking a step. You become wary of uneven ground. Good vision isn't just for reading. It's for navigating your world with freedom and safety. Beyond vision, the antioxidants in carrots protect the delicate nerve endings in your legs and feet, ensuring the signals from your brain arrive quickly and clearly. This means better balance, faster reflexes, and a lower risk of falls. Powerful replacement number 2, broccoli. Now let's talk about broccoli, the true powerhouse that directly counters the damage done by starchy foods. Broccoli is loaded with a remarkable compound called sulforaphane. Think of sulforaphane as your body's master switch for detoxification. It fights inflammation at the cellular level, helps stabilize your blood sugar, and protects your blood vessels from the rusting effect we talked about earlier. Remember George, the man with the stiff knees? He made one simple swap. He replaced his nightly baked potato with a cup of lightly steamed broccoli. Within a month, he reported that the stiffness in his knees had eased, the cold feeling in his feet was gone, and he felt more sure-footed on his stairs than he had in years. That is the power of one smart choice. Powerful replacements number 3, spinach. Finally, let's talk about spinach. This leafy green is more than just a salad base. It's fuel for your circulation. Spinach is packed with natural nitrates, which your body uses to relax and widen your blood vessels. What does that mean for you? It means more oxygen-rich blood flowing to your brain, your muscles, and your nerves. Better blood flow equals a clearer mind, less muscle fatigue, and quicker reflexes. When your brain can communicate with your leg muscles instantly, you can react to a slip or a stumble before it turns into a fall. Spinach literally helps you stay light and quick on your feet, while also delivering the antioxidants lutein and zeaxanthin to further protect your precious eyesight. So there we have it. We've seen how some vegetables, like white potatoes, eggplant, and green bell peppers, can subtly work against you. And we've discovered how others, like carrots, broccoli, and spinach, can be powerful allies in your quest for strength and vitality. This isn't about creating a list of forbidden foods, it's about listening to your body and making informed decisions. Every meal, every bite is an opportunity. It's a vote. You can either vote for inflammation, stiffness, and decline, or you can vote for strength, clarity, and independence. The wonderful news is, you get to cast a new vote with every meal you eat. Now I have one last question for you. Which of these vegetables surprised you the most today? Was it one you eat all the time, or one you've been avoiding without realizing its benefits? Share your biggest takeaway in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'm eager to hear what you've learned. If you found this information valuable and want more insights to help you live with strength and clarity, please give this video a like, share it with someone who might benefit, and be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, you are in the driver's seat of your health. Here's to making choices that build you up, one delicious, intelligent bite at a time.